So here is an example of our church health metrics dashboard. As you can see on this particular dashboard, there's just one item. We call this a widget. It is the average weekend attendance. And as you can see, as I mouse over the dots, here is the average weekend attendance of this church of 76 in March of 2018. As we move forward in time, March of 2019, the average weekend attendance went up to 78. And then in April of 2020, it went to 140. Let's say that we want to enter the average weekend attendance for the current period. We'll add another, what's called a health metric. So I'm going to mouse up to church, go down to church profile. Here is the health records tab. We'll click add health record, and we'll choose current date. Let's say it's go back 1 month, February 28th, and we'll choose the main campus, and we'll choose the metric of demographic metric, AWA, average weekend attendance, and we'll say the average weekend attendance is now 199, and save that. Now if we go mouse over church and go down to health records dashboard, here we can see now we have average weekend attendance of 199. So let's say in addition to tracking the average weekend attendance, the church is interested in tracking baptisms this week. So once again, we'll mouse over church and we'll drop down to manage dashboard widgets, and we'll add a new widget. This one will be the baptisms this week. And I'll go ahead and put some labels out here rather than these codes here, but we'll choose the baptisms this week card and make that item number 2 on our dashboard. We'll click submit. Now we'll go back to the health record dashboard, and here we can see we now have added the widget of baptisms this week. And this church had 4 baptisms in December of 2020, 2 baptisms rather in March of 2021. So the current baptisms this week count is 2. The current average weekend attendance is 199. Let's add another item to the baptisms this week. Let's say that they had a couple baptisms in January of this year. We'll say they had 6. So we're going to go back to the church profile, click on the health records, click on the add health record button. We'll choose, let's say January the 17th, and we'll go down to the decision metric of baptisms this week, and we'll say that there was 6. We'll press save. Go back to the dashboard, and now we can see we've added 6. So let's add a couple more dashboard widgets here. So we'll click Manage Dashboard Widget. We'll click Add a New Widget. We'll choose one that says Average Weekly Budget Receipts, and that will be number 3. We'll submit that. Let's go ahead and add a couple more here. Let's look at the small group percentage. This is the number of people that are involved in a small group, or rather the percentage of people that are involved in a small group, and we'll put that as item number 4 on the dashboard. And now we can go down and take a look at the health records dashboard, and we can see that the average weekly budget receipts for this church is currently at 2,000. In February, it was 2715. March, it dropped down to 2,000. The small group percentage, this is the percentage of individuals involved in a small group, was at 35 in January of 2020, and it has since increased to 55, which is the current number, in February of 2021. We'll add a couple more dashboard widgets here. Let's choose full-time staff count. That will be number 5. Once again, go to the dashboard. We can see in February of 2020, they had 1 full-time staff person, and then in February of 2021, we now have 2 full-time staff. So the point is that each church can decide what metric is important to them, and they can track the values of those metrics over time. This is a dashboard we would like to set up for other churches, and so if you're involved in the Church Health Metrics Facebook group, then I'm inviting you, if you're a pastor of a church, we'd like to set up one of these dashboards for you and help us do some beta testing on this tool. So just send me a message here, reply to this message. I'm going to post the message here on the Facebook group. I'll post this video here, and respond to me and say you'd like me to set up this dashboard for you. I'll set you up as a user in Church Health Metrics. We'll send you a link to set your password, and if you need help, just reach out to us and we'll provide some assistance for you.